Shalom, shalom, children of the Most High God. I believe that you are well. I believe that Jehovah God is protecting you. It is well with your souls. My name is Erick, as always. It is my desire, it is my passion, it is my joy to share the word of God with you. Today I just want us to observe what is happening around. Numerous murder, homicide. They are saying that they need to declare homicide a national disaster. Where is it that people find it so easy to murder? People are killing. This morning, as I was coming, I heard there is a man who was murdered near Tasia. It has become a norm. Nowadays, news is no longer information. It's about report of murder from far and wide. Where is it that people are killing each other? Where is it that people, they don't love each other? Jesus gave us a prophecy, and it is a fulfillment of a prophecy. If you are joining us, you can connect with us via YouTube. Erick Sublime, Erick Sublime. Erick Sublime remain our address. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. People are killing each other because there is something that is happening. There is something that is happening in a spiritual realm. There is something that is happening that is beyond human comprehension. There is something that is happening that is beyond our control. That's why we need to go back to God. Today I just want us to read a long read just to make us aware of the position of what is happening. It's not in vain. We are living in the end time. We are living in those prophecies that were released. They are being fulfilled in our days. When we read Matthew chapter 24, from verse 1 to 14, it is a long read, but there is a lot of wisdom. Jesus left them and was going away from the temple. When his disciples came to him to call his attention to his building, yes, he said, you may well look at all this. I tell you this, not a single stone here will be left in its place. Every one of them will be thrown down. Verse 3, as Jesus sat out on Mount Olives, the disciples came to him in private. Tell us when all this will happen, they asked, and what will happen to show that it is time for your coming and the end of age. So they were curious. They wanted to know the signs and symptoms of the end time. Tell us. They wanted to know the end time, the end of the age. Verse 4, Jesus answered, be on your guard and do not let anyone deceive you. Many men claiming to speak for me will come and say, I am the Messiah. They will deceive many people. You are going to hear the noises of battles closer by. As we are talking now, there are so many battles ongoing. Nations are rising against nation. News of battles far and away. But do not be troubled. Such things must happen. But they do not mean that the end has come. Countries will fight each other. Kingdom will attack one another. There will be famine and earthquakes everywhere. All these are like the first pain of a childbirth. Then you will be arrested, handed over to be punished, and to be put to death. All nations will hate you because of me. Verse 10, men will give up their faith at that time. They will betray one another, hate one another. Then many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Such will be the spread of the evil, that many people's love will grow cold. Verse 13, but whoever hold on to the end will be saved. Verse 14, and this good news about the kingdom of God will be preached throughout the whole world for a witness of all nations, and the end will come. So Jesus was answering the question of the apostles. They wanted to know what will happen. What shall we anticipate? And Jesus told them that there will be rumors of war. Nations will rise against nations. Brothers will betray each other. People will hate each other. And he said the basis of our teaching today, the love of man will grow cold. What is happening now is the love has grown cold. You know, when the love grows cold, means this love is dead. Because even when you are alive, there is a degree of warmth that you have. But when someone dies and you touch, the love will grow cold. It's important to note that when even a man dies, the body gets very cold because it is dead. Even love can die. They say, other people say love has gone, has vanished. All love has faded. It has died. So it's important to know that love grows cold. Whatever is happening now is the love of man has grown very, very cold. Such will be a spread of evil, that many people's love will grow cold. So evil come before the love grows cold. Evil kills the love. So when people are embracing wickedness, they are killing the love, because it's a product that made hatred to come. You know what? Love and hate, there is a very thin line. There is a very thin line of people you love can turn against you. People that love you can turn, because the line between love and hate, very, very thin. When you read the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 13, the Bible talks of a man called Ammon. Ammon was a son of David. And you know, David had many wives. So he was a son of David. And other wife also, the mother of Adonijah. Absalom had a sister called Tamar. She was extremely beautiful. When we read 2 Samuel chapter 13 verse 1, David's sons, Absalom, had a beautiful unmarried sister named Tamar. Ammon, another of David's sons, fell in love with her. He was so much in love with her that he became ill, because it seems impossible for him to have her as a virgin. She kept from meeting men. She was kept from meeting men. So Absalom had a very beautiful sister. You know, when the Bible says you are beautiful, indeed you are beautiful. So this lady was very beautiful, and she was kept away from men so that she may safeguard her virginity. And the stepbrother called Ammon had the love, had the desire to have her, to sleep with her. And he consulted a friend, a wicked friend, who advised her, do what? Deceive them that you are sick, and request for your sister to bring you the meal. And he defiled her. After defiling her, let us look at verse 15. The Bible is saying, then Ammon was filled with deep hatred for her. He hated her now, even more than he had loved her, because he said to her, get out. So after defiling her, the love grew cold. He hated her more than the way he loved her. We have seen happening around, because love has grown cold. This is a man who admired this girl. This is a man who was ready to do anything to have this damsel. But what is happening? The love grew cold. When the love grows cold, you cease to like. You cease to desire. You are not willing. You have not resolved to show affection. When the love grows cold. There are 3 dimensions of love. 3 dimensions of love. And it's important to know, when this love grew cold, you cannot achieve anything. When this love grows cold, you can turn into a murderer. When the love grows cold, you can turn into a slanderer. When the love grows cold, you can join your enemies. You can join people to fight your friend. When the love grows cold, I saw last month in a place called Tassia, There is a man who killed a small baby, and he was trying to commit suicide by piercing himself. The love has grown cold. You can turn into a murderer. That people say, what's wrong with this man? This man was upright. The love has grown cold. When the love has grown cold, we have seen some people, they are paying even the abductors, they are paying those hitmen to kill their spouse because the love has grown cold. When the love has grown cold, you see your spouse as your enemy. You want to eliminate. You see him as an obstacle. When the love grows cold. Jesus told us, evil will be too much, and the love of man will grow cold. So I was talking about 3 dimensions of love. We have the agape love. Agape love is that divine love, that unconditional love, that biblical love. So it's important to know about love. Love is a universal language. We all love to be loved. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1 to 4. Agape love. And this is a mirror that you need to reflect. Do you demonstrate this love? Do you love people this much? Agape love is divine love. Chapter 13, verse 1. I may be able to speak in the language of human beings and even the language of angels. But if I have no love, my speech is no more than a noising gong or a clanging bell. So you need love. Whatever you are doing, even if you are a miracle worker, even if you can call far from heaven and you don't have love, you are useless. You are just like a noisy gong. When you are a person with no love, verse 2, I may have gift of inspired preaching. I may have knowledge and understanding of all secret. I may have all the faith needed to move mountain. But if I have no love, I am nothing. You can be a person who preaches. You can be a person who pulls the crowd. You can be a person who is a sought after. But when you don't have love, you are nothing. You can be a person who feels sturdier. But when you lack love, you are nothing. You can have knowledge that everyone is looking. But when you don't have love, the Bible observes and acknowledge that you are nothing. You can have faith that move mountain. But when you don't have love, you are nothing. I may give away everything I have and even give up my body to be burnt. But if I have no love, this does me no good. So you can be a person who offers sacrifice to be seen. You can be a person who offers sacrifice to have a name for himself. You can be a person that offers big sacrifices. But when you don't have love, whatever you are doing is an exercise in futility. Verse 4, look at love, the agape love, that we should safeguard and ensure it does not grow cold. Verse 4, love is patience. So when you are patient, when you are a person who has patience with people, you are a genuine person. Because people, they lack patience. They don't have patience with you. They want you to fly, and you have not started crawling. Patient and kind. Are you kind to people? Are you kind? Love is kind. It's not jealous or conceited or proud. True love is not jealous. When you start looking at people as your enemy, you will develop jealousy. So a person of love, you have to learn. You have to learn what is he doing right that I'm not doing. But when your love grows cold, you will start being envious. You will start spreading rumors. Oh, this man is an Illuminati. This man is in wash. This man is is a money launderer. A person who lacks love, a person whose love has grown cold, is a person who is jealous. Love is not ill-mannered. You are not ill-mannered. True love of God. You are not ill-mannered. You cannot start sleeping with your neighbor's wives. You cannot start sleeping with your neighbor's husbands because it's not ill-mannered. Love is not ill-mannered. You are sleeping with 400 women because you don't have behavior and you are sex-taping. Love is not ill-mannered. You cannot. I saw a man the other day. I was walking and the man just slapped the wife before everyone. This one is misbehaving. I've seen couple fighting because they lack the love. Because love is not ill-mannered. When you are ill-mannered, you will be solving your issues amicably, but not washing your dirty linen in the public. Love is not ill-mannered. You cannot start abuse your husband. You cannot show disrespect to your wife because you have that love that is still living. When your love dies, you will be seeing your wife as a very incompoop, as a stupid, as a basak, as useless. You will be seeing you will start comparing your husband with other men because that love has grown cold. Love is not selfish or irritable. It's not selfish. You are open. You don't hide anything. Agape love. Love does not keep record of wrongs. There are so many people, especially women, they are working with books, recording every bad thing, but they don't capture good things. So when your love is existing, when your love is alive, you will not keep the record of wrong. In wrongdoing 1982, in wrongdoing 1999, you wore this trouser, you had this shirt, you had this what? The ladies have that ability to have that memory, to keep that memory. But that one kills the love. Forgive and forget. He wronged you, yes, but human is to error. Have a heart that can forgive, because that is love. Love is not happy with evil. So love is not happy with evil, whereby you just do wickedness, whereby you try to do wickedness. Love, true love, does not enjoy doing evil. When you love your partner, you will not wrong him. Because you love God, you will not do wickedness. You will not sin because you have love. But when your love dies, it will be very easy to do sin. It will be very easy to wrong your neighbor. It will be very easy to fight your neighbors because love has grown cold. But it's happy with the truth. True love is called tough love. When you love someone, you tell him as it is. When you love someone, you tell him the truth. You tell him the truth because that is love. But because when your love grows cold, you know this man is going in a wrong trajectory and you cheer him on so that he fall into a ditch. And these are the people surround us. When you are going in the wrong direction, they will be cheering on. They are telling you it's good. Continue. You will do it. You will make it. You are a soldier. You are a powerful man. Love, stick with the truth. Love never give up. You don't give up with your spouse. You don't give up with your children. You don't give up with your family members. You don't give up on your career because you love. You love. It can start small, but because you are driven by love, you not give up. We are living with people who give up. That's why the number of suicide is too much, because people are giving up even to themselves. It's important to note, you have to be strong because you are given this life, because you are too strong to live it. Paul is saying that there is no temptation that can overcome you, that is beyond you. There is no temptation. You have the capacity to overcome it because you are too strong for that. Don't give up. Don't give up on your marriage. Don't give up on the skills. Don't give up on your venture. Don't give up on your calling. Don't give up. When you love, you will fight till the end. You will fight even when no one is cheering you on. You will continue fighting. You will fight even when you don't find benefit. You will continue fighting because it is a passion whereby you can give freely because you love. When you love something, you shall do it passionately. You will not be pushed. You will not be coerced. You will not be intimidated. You will do it passionately because you love it. True love is called agape love. And it's faith. So love is marinated by faith. I know we are living here, yes, but tomorrow shall be greater than today. I know I am down now, but tomorrow I shall rise. That's why the Bible is telling us that tell people who are laughing at you, don't laugh at me yet. I may be down, but I shall rise. Because you love, you shall have faith that tomorrow will be better. I shall have faith. Yes, I married a drunkard, but God will change him. Yes, I married a robber, but tomorrow God will change him. Yes, because you have faith. Yet my children, they don't grasp anything in class, but I have faith that through these children, I shall attend graduation. Through these children, I shall visit cities that I only admire or dream of. Because you have faith. But there are people, they don't have faith even to their children. They are saying these are faith. These people, nothing can come out of them because they lack faith. Love is hope. Love is patience. Never fail. Love is eternal. Nowadays, people are living. Today, they love. Tomorrow, they drop. People are, even we are raising a generation that I call a generation of perjurists. People who don't value the oath they take. They do colorful weddings, but within few months, they separate because they don't understand that love ought to be eternal. The person you marry, you shall share the glory with her. The husband you marry, you shall share the glory with him. Because love, God designed love to be eternal. But now it's about co-parenting. People are dropping each other. Oh, baby mama, baby daddy. That is not the design of God. Love should be eternal. Love, marriage, is not a bed of roses. Marriage is a besieged city. Because marriage was an idea of God. So Satan will always fight the idea of God. So marriage is always fought. And it requires someone who is firm. Someone who is determined. Someone with agility. Someone who has audacity to make it work. Because marriage is eternal. God, Jesus gave us commandment, love. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's a command. And when you do that, you satisfy a half of the 10 commandments. The other one is about loving God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your souls. There is another dimension of love that it gets called very easily. It's called filial love, or rather call it filial love. Filial or filial love. This is a love that is shared between friends, between peers, between colleagues, between extended family. Filial love. I love you as a brother. That's why Apostle Paul had a smooth ministry, because people demonstrated the love of Phileo. There are even some places he was being welcomed. People are crying when he's leaving because they had Phileo love. When Phileo has died in you, you will not see a person as your brother. You will be feeling joyous when something bad happened to them, when someone is down, when someone is struggling, because you love filial love. That is a love that you extend, that is shared between friends, that you share between your colleagues. When your colleagues' his services are terminated, you should not rejoice. But a person whose love has died will always rejoice. Oh, alikuwa anajifanya. Oh, he had like this. Oh, it's like now you are taking pride in his suffering. The Bible says don't be happy when your neighbor suffers. When your neighbor suffers. There is a book that is written to the Edomites because they were laughing at Israel. God punished them. So when you are laughing at people's misfortune because your love, filial love has died, know that you will be dealing with God himself. Filial love is a love that is tolerant. I tolerate with you. You have these bad manners, but I pray for you. You have this. You are fighting this. You are fighting this addiction. You are fighting. I am tolerant with you because I have filial love. I'm honest. Filial love is about honesty. I cannot. You know there are people, they lie to you. They know they cannot achieve, but they go ahead and they lie to you. Filial love is about honesty. I tell you I cannot. I tell you I cannot manage. I tell you I don't have. But there are people who will keep on lying to you. I shall give you. Come tomorrow, come tomorrow, come tomorrow, a day after tomorrow. Because they lack honesty. But a person with filial love, the love that has not died, will tell you the truth. Will tell you the truth. I am married. I have this. I work this place. There is a woman, she had a problem with the husband because she did not know that the husband is a mason, fundi wa mjengo. So one day the lady was told, we saw your husband somewhere and they have children. Where? I saw him working in a construction site. Where? Take me. And he caught the husband trying to work out on concrete. And the lady was shocked because this is a love that lacks honesty. The Bible says the significance of Adam and Eve were naked and were not ashamed. It's a reflection. Its significance is they were open and were not ashamed. They had honesty. So when marriage, you start hiding your secret, your finances, know that that marriage will die naturally. That love will grow cold. Because true love is honest. I'm honest with you. There is a man I know. He had big children, but he had a baby out of wedlock. And to date, he has never told the wife. Sometimes it's important. Tell the wife, before I met you, I was in a relationship. And out of this relationship, we were able to get a child. There are so many people hiding. Ladies, you think that you have married Kashugua, but in the village, she has several children. After you have cemented the marriage, you have stayed for ages, it's when you start receiving messages and calls. Oh, you know what? Come for your babies. Come for your babies. We cannot continue. Because of what? Honesty. When the love dies, honesty also deteriorates. It's a compassion. Filial love is about compassion. It's about trust. Can you be trusted? Do you have empathy? When you see demolition, how is your reaction? When you see people suffering, what is your reaction? When you see houses burned, what is your reaction? Because true love has compassion. Jesus healed so many people out of compassion. But what is lacking today, we are lacking compassion. It's about a man for himself and God for us all. Because we lack compassion. Aturumiani. We need to have compassion. True love has compassion. And we shall look at filial love. Sometimes gays misrepresent fact by saying these people, David and Jonathan, were gays. But they did not have eros love. They had filial love, a brotherly love, a compassion love, an empathy love, honest love. A love that is tolerant and is accommodative. 1 Samuel chapter 20. 1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 3. The Bible says, "But David answered, your father knows very well how much you like me, and has decided not to let you know what he plans to do because you will be deeply hurt. I swear to you by the living God that I'm only a step away from death." So this was David informing Jonathan of his father's schemes of murdering David. And he said that your father knows that you like me, because love is about also liking. I like you. I like you. And when I like you, I shall cheer you on. I shall motivate you. I shall ensure that you are not lacking. So the man, they were living in that. Everyone knew that I like this person. I mean well for him. I just want him to prosper because I like him. I like this ministry. I'm praying for him. I like him. I don't want him to go down. That's why the church of Antioch, they like the church of Judea. That's why they sent when there was famine, because they loved them. They had brotherly love. Look at verse 4. I will do anything you want. So a person whose love has not grown cold will go extra, will go miles to ensure that you are comfortable. Will ensure that he assists where he can, because it's driven by love. It's called phileo love, the brotherly love. But when this love has grown cold, you will do the contrary. You will do the opposite. You will harm more. You will destroy more. You will steal from them. I was reading about Equatorial Guinea. I know it has been pointed in a bad light. But that nation, it has oil, a deposit of oil. Very, very rich. Rich nation. It has capacity to be like Qatar, to be like all those nations that depend on oil. But the problem is, they have a leader that all the deposit, all the proceeds of oil goes to the pocket of the president. Because the man lacks love. He does not have compassion for that nation. They are very, very poor. But the man has a lot of opulence. Because he lacks love. The love has grown cold. And it happened also here in Kenya. Leaders, they are getting more wealthier as people are getting more poorer, because they lack phileo love. I will do anything. I will do anything, provided you are safe. I'll do anything. I will not sleep. I will do anything to ensure there is peace in that land. I will do anything to ensure no one starves in my day. I will do anything to ensure no one lacks school fees. In my days, I will do anything to ensure no one is in trouble. I will do anything to ensure there is peace in the land. Now people are being murdered. People are being abducted left, right, and center because we are lacking someone with love. When we have love, he will do anything. Jonathan was able even to close tie, even to destroy relationship with the father to ensure David is safe. He was ready to ensure David is safe. What length are you ready to ensure that a person that is closer to you, your colleague, your peers, your close relatives, they are safe? Our love has grown cold. That's why we have so many street children. Because their family, their fathers, their mothers, they had friends, but fake friends with no love. But if you have genuine love, you will not allow your best friend child to end up in street, not to go to school. Because of that friendship, Jonathan and David had a filial love, a brotherly love. They love each other. They were accommodative. They were patient. They were honest. That's why David was able to reciprocate all the goodness that Jonathan did. He said that I am looking for anyone in the lineage of Saul that I may repay the goodness that I was shown by this man. When you read verse 17 of chapter 20, 1 Samuel, the Bible says, once again, Jonathan made David promise to love him. For Jonathan loved David as much as he loved himself. What Jesus told us, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So Jonathan told David, I want us to agree that you love me the way I love you. Because it was a brotherly love. There is another love that is called Eros, a romantic love. When people are saying that cheating among the married couple is on the rise. It's because the Eros love has died. The flame, the fire has gone out. But when you safeguard, you ensure that your love, Eros love, romantic, you maintain romantic. You know, the people of church are saying, oh, I don't have to be romantic. There is a problem. I attended a fellowship of pastors and they were being informed, are you aware that your women are leading in cheating? Because you are starving your wife. The Bible says don't deny unless it's about prayer and it's when they are going through their menstrual. But anytime you should give your husband. Never deny your husband. Never nag your husband. Because the Bible says that men, they don't like nagging. They don't like nagging. You better sleep on top of a roof than with a nagging woman. Written in the Bible. So when you are nagging to your husband, you are killing the Eros love, the romantic love. Men love cleanness, though they are not clean, but they love cleanliness. So when the room is unarranged, when you are not taking good care of your hygiene, the Eros love will suffer. That Eros love will die. When you don't show your husband submission, that Eros love will die. When a man does not love the wife, that Eros love will die. Let us look at our father, Isaac. Genesis chapter 26. Genesis 26, verse 6 to 8. The Bible is telling us, so Isaac lived at Gerar. When men there asked about his wife, he said that he was his sister. He will not admit that he was his wife, because he was afraid that the men there would kill him to get Rebekah, who was very, very beautiful. I'm telling you, when you marry in God, He must give you a beautiful wife. When you serve God truly, He must give you a very beautiful wife. So Isaac also had a very beautiful wife that everyone admired her in the land of Gerar. Verse 8, when Isaac had been there for some time, King Abimelech looked out from the window and saw Isaac and Rebekah making love. So this was Eros love. Making love. Other versions say they were cuddling. Other versions say they were touchy-touchy. Walikuwa darana. Because Isaac ensured my Eros love does not die. So you have to ensure that love does not die. Love your neighbors. Pray for them. Pray for your enemies. Pray for them. Pray for the nation. Never allow your love to grow cold for this nation. This nation is suffering because people have stopped loving this nation. They cannot pray for our leaders. They cannot pray for our economy. They cannot pray for our climate. They cannot pray. That's why you are suffering. Your love for the nation grew cold. Even leaders, when they observe, I'm not loved, what do? They end up now stealing. They are not sure of going back to the seat. So the option they have is just to steal from the public coffers. So that even when I don't go back, my financial situation will be sound. Love. Love your wife. You don't have to love her only in Valentine. Love your husband. Make sure that your husband is well taken care of. You have to ensure that your husband is happy. You have to ensure that your wife is happy. Don't allow that love to die. Because God has ordained that wife, your wife of your youth. Don't allow that love to die. People, when you allow the love of people to die in you, you will end up doing what is not beneficial. Therefore, it's important to ensure that your love grows hotter, not colder. Love people. Love them. Where you are, love them. Love your colleagues. Love your employees. Love your employer. Pray for them. Yesterday I was talking about loving Jerusalem. Pray for them because your success depends on them. Pray for their prosperity. Pray for their peace. Pray, love people. Child of God, it's important to love. Love comes from the Lord. Whatever you are doing and don't have love, you are nothing. Start loving. Start loving what you do. Whatever I'm doing, I'm giving the best because I love it. I'm giving you sermons, well researched because I love it. I'm not giving you mediocre stuff because I love what I'm doing. You have to love everything you are doing. Let your heart be filled with love. Love people. From the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. When you are full of hatred, you shall release hatred. It's called BOGO. Baggage out, BIGO. Baggage in, baggage out. So if you are doing that, that will be your portion. So I just want us today. You know, no one was born hating. We learn to hate. And no one was born loving. We learn to love. Choose today to love. That is the best decision you can ever do. Choose to love, and God will bless you. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, King of glory, I thank you for this moment. I thank you for this teaching. May you enable us to love. Give us capacity to love our neighbors, to love our family members, to love our colleagues, to love our peers, to love our nation, to love our leaders, and to love you, O God, with all our hearts, with all our minds, and with all our soul, with all our strength. King of glory, there is none like you. In the mighty name of Jesus, pray, believing and trusting. Amen. Thank you very much for your valuable time. I believe you will try to love. It's not that hard. You can do it. Love people. Love your colleagues. Love whatever you are doing. And it shall be well with you. For you to watch this video and other videos, they're there in YouTube. Kindly proceed to YouTube. Address remain Erick Sublime. ERICK SUBLIME. Erick Sublime. Remain our address. There are so many videos there. And God will bless you abundantly. You are saying, man of God, I want to start with this ministry. I want to be beneficial to this ministry. I want to help you reach more souls. You can be a blessing to us by channeling your love gift through M-Pesa number 0725 102 528. 0725 102 528. Where are we? We are based at Mkuru kwa Jenga, adjacent to Our Lady of Nazareth. Our Lady of Nazareth, level 4 hospital. We are adjacent to it. Welcome, and God bless you abundantly. I love with the love of Christ. My name is Onyango Erick. Don't forget we have a college called Moriah Theological College. We are offering diploma and certificate in theology, certificate in marriage counseling, certificate in Christian leadership, and certificate in entrepreneurship. Write to us, mountmoriahcenter@gmail.com. mountmoriahcenter@gmail.com. I love with the love of Christ. See you in the next teaching. Bye-bye.